What if I told you that Pi Network, after years of waiting, might finally be standing at the edge of its biggest breakthrough yet? That we're no longer talking about if, but when the biggest crypto exchanges in the world decide to list Pi. Because let's be real, after the Open Mainnet launched and Pi coins started popping up on top exchanges like OKX, MEXC, and Bitmart, something shifted in the atmosphere. You could feel it. Pi isn't just another project anymore, it's climbing. And the real question burning in every pioneer's mind is, who's next to list Pi Network? In today's video, we're diving into the exchange domino effect. We've seen Bitmart, Gate.io, and even KuCoin hop on the Pi train. But now, with whispers getting louder about Binance, and even Coinbase and Kraken reportedly watching closely from the shadows, things are heating up fast. Could we be witnessing the final stretch before Pi hits full global liquidity? Let me ask you this. Which exchange do you think will be the next to list Pi coin? Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, or a surprise contender? Drop your prediction in the comment section right now, and don't forget to check out my previous videos to catch up on the latest Pi Network development. Link is in the description below. Also, type Pi Network to the moon and your country name in the comments so I know my fellow pioneers are locked in from around the world. Make sure you smash that like, share, and subscribe button right now to support the channel and help us bring you even more Pi Network updates. Don't forget to join my Telegram and Facebook page, links are below. And of course, this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. It is not investment advice. Please always do your own research. Alright pioneers, let's get started. The world of crypto is chaotic, unpredictable, and often full of hype. But in the middle of all this noise, something extraordinary is happening quietly, steadily, and undeniably. Pi Network is finally entering the real crypto arena. After years of building, after delays, testing phases, and closed doors, Pi is now walking confidently into the open. And the Open Mainnet was just the beginning. When Pi Network officially activated its Open Mainnet on February 20th, 2025, it flipped the switch on a new era. From that day, what used to be just theoretical became tangible. Pioneers could see it, touch it, trade it, and exchanges, they noticed too. Within weeks, a wave of listings began. First came the likes of OKX, MEXC, Gate.io, and BitGet. Then Bitmart, LBank, Bybit, XT.com, and even KuCoin followed. These weren't just any random platforms, these were recognized, globally active crypto exchanges with serious user bases. And the message they sent was crystal clear. Pi is ready. But while these listings marked a major win for the Pi Network community, they also lit a new fire of anticipation. Because now, everyone's looking forward. The excitement is no longer about what just happened. It's about what could happen next. And that brings us to the big question. Which top-tier exchange will be the next to join the Pi revolution? Let's rewind to February 2025 for a moment. Something fascinating happened. Binance, the giant of the crypto world, conducted a community vote. They wanted to gauge public interest in listing Pi. Over 202,000 people participated, and a mind-blowing 88% voted yes. That wasn't just a number, that was a roar of support. A signal. The people want Pi, and they want it on Binance. Now Binance hasn't officially confirmed a listing, yet, but anyone who's been in crypto long enough knows that such overwhelming community backing doesn't just vanish into thin air. It lingers, it brews, it builds pressure, and when the timing is right, boom. If Binance makes the move to list Pi, it would be a game changer. We're talking massive liquidity, millions of new users, a price surge, maybe. A bigger spotlight, absolutely. More credibility, without a doubt. And what about the other titans of the crypto exchange world? Coinbase, known for being selective, slow-moving, but powerful. They've listed much smaller and less popular tokens before. If Pi continues to gain trading volume and keeps trending in global conversations, Coinbase might not want to be left behind. Kraken is another one to watch. As a platform that prides itself on innovation and user education, Pi Network could align perfectly with their mission. And Upbit, the South Korean heavyweight? Pi already has strong traction in Asia, so it's not hard to imagine Upbit throwing its hat in the ring as well. And we haven't even touched on the whispers of regional platforms in Africa, Southeast Asia, and the Middle East who are reportedly testing Pi Network integrations behind the scenes. Remember, Pi's unique mobile-first mining and growing merchant adoption give it an edge that traditional coins can't replicate. But here's the twist. These exchange listings aren't just business moves, they're votes of confidence. Every time an exchange lists Pi, it's sending a message. We believe in this project. We think it has long-term value. We see potential here. And pioneers are watching, they're trading, they're testing. Some are holding their Pi coins tightly, others are selling small portions to test liquidity. But what matters most is this: Pi is no longer locked up, it's breathing, it's circulating, it's alive. Right now Pi coin is trading around 59 cents, showing a slight dip over the past 24 hours, but that's not the whole story. Crypto prices fluctuate all the time. What really matters is momentum, and Pi has plenty of it. The listings so far have brought in fresh users, new wallets, and more visibility, but they've also created something much more powerful: a global sense of legitimacy. For the first time, people outside the Pi network community are asking, what is this Pi coin I keep seeing? Why is it everywhere? And when outsiders get curious, the snowball effect begins. Traders pile in, news outlets start covering it, influencers talk, debates spark, and before you know it, that quiet project people once mocked as just a phone app starts climbing crypto charts and winning headlines. But let's not forget, none of this is guaranteed. The core team must stay focused, the infrastructure must grow, the ecosystem must expand, utility must increase, and the KYC and mainnet migration process must continue at full speed to ensure every pioneer has a fair shot at accessing and using their Pi. And yes, we still have some hurdles. Tentative approvals need clearing. KYC pending problems must be resolved. Some users are still struggling to fully migrate to mainnet. These are real issues, but they're also being addressed one step at a time. And every new listing, every bit of progress brings more pressure on the Pi core team to deliver faster, stronger, better. It's a wild journey, from being dismissed as a dream to now being recognized by multiple top exchanges. This is Pi Network's transformation in real time. And the best part, we're still early. So as we look ahead, let's not ask if Coinbase or Kraken will list Pi, let's ask when. Let's not wonder if Binance is watching. We know they are, the vote proved it, and maybe, just maybe, the next Pi network update you hear about will be one that finally breaks the internet. Pi coin officially listed on Binance. Until then, we stay ready. We stay active, we keep building, and most importantly, we stay united. So to wrap this up, today we looked at the massive momentum Pi network is gaining in the exchange world. From being listed on platforms like OKX, MiEX, Bitmart, and Gate.io to the huge potential of future listings on Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, and others. The journey has just begun, with over 88% of Binance voters saying yes to Pi and increasing trading activity across the board. Pi Network is clearly making waves in the crypto space. If you found this video helpful or exciting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can keep bringing you even more updates, news, and real talk about Pi Network and where it's heading next. Now here's a question for you. Which exchange do you think will surprise us and list Pi coin next? Drop your answer in the comment section below. And if you've got any questions, feedback, or just want to shout out your Pi community, feel free to post that too. I always read your comments. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.